Okay, today we're making a ridiculously good chocolate mousse. It's light, airy, and silky smooth with a rich chocolate flavor that melts in your mouth with every spoonful. So to start off, in a small microwave-safe bowl, add 212 grams or 1 1/4 cups of semi-sweet chocolate. I use 50% dark chocolate. 14 grams or 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. You then want to microwave the chocolate in short 20-second bursts, stirring well in between each burst until everything is fully melted and smooth, being careful not to overheat the mixture, otherwise the chocolate might seize. And then once that's done, just set the melted chocolate aside to cool slightly. Now while that cools, you want to grab a large bowl and add in 3 large room temperature egg yolks and 25 grams or 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. And then using a hand or stand mixer on medium speed, whisk for about 3 minutes until the mixture looks pale, thick, and creamy, and then set that aside for now. Next, in a medium bowl, you want to add 3 large room temperature egg whites and 25 grams or 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. And again, using a hand or stand mixer on medium speed with well cleaned beaters, you want to whip for about 3 to 5 minutes until you reach stiff peaks. And then once that's done, just set that aside for now as well. Now next, in another medium bowl, add 480 grams or 2 cups of cold heavy cream along with 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then using a hand or stand mixer on medium speed, whip that until soft peaks form, so the cream should be slightly thickened but still a bit loose, and then set that aside as well. So now that all our mixing is done, we're ready to combine everything together. So you want to start by gently folding half of the warm chocolate mixture into the egg yolks using a rubber spatula, and then fold in the remaining chocolate until just combined. You want the chocolate to be warm to the touch, not hot or cold and runny in texture. So if it feels a bit cool by the time you've come to this step, then you can warm it up slightly before folding it into the egg yolks. Next, you want to gently fold in half of the whipped cream into the chocolate mixture just to loosen it up a bit, followed by the remaining cream, being careful not to deflate the mixture. You want to mix until it's almost combined, so some little streaks of unmixed cream is fine for this step. Now the last step is to gently fold in half of the whipped egg whites to again loosen the mousse further, and then gently fold in the remaining whites until everything is just combined, being careful not to overmix or deflate the mixture. So once everything is combined, you want to spoon the mousse into serving glasses, ramekins, or whichever molds that you choose, and then smooth out the tops. I'm usually able to get around 7 full ramekins that are 3.5 inches or 6 ounces in size, but you can play around with this and make the serving smaller or larger based on what you need. So today I'm using 6 ramekins and then placing some in a glass too. So once that's done, you want to place the molds in the fridge. If you have strong smelling foods, then I recommend either covering the tops of the molds with cling wrap or placing them into an airtight container, and then you want to allow the mousse to set for at least 4 hours, but ideally overnight for the best flavor and texture. So once they're ready to serve, you can top with a bit of whipped cream, and I like to grate some semi-sweet chocolate on the top as well. This chocolate mousse is light, creamy, and beautifully rich, making it the perfect make-ahead dessert. It's honestly one of the best chocolate mousses I've ever had. So that is it for today, guys. If you do decide to give this recipe a go, then please do leave a review on our blog. It really helps our content out here at Cakes by MK, and I'll see you in the next video.